the 1960s, like 65 to 67-ish. Sonny and I were a huge success. Yes. And then all of a sudden, we were out of style and out of work, and we owed the government $275,000. Yeah. So, Son said to me, give me 2 years and we will be bigger than we've ever been before. So I said, yeah, okay, fine, whatever. So, no, he just was always right. And so, all right, so he put on a tux, I put on a gown. We went to look, oh my God, we worked at the low-rent, cafe-ish kind of dinner stuff, you know? And the people hated us. And we played 2 shows a night, 7 nights a week. And at the dinner theater part, they didn't care because it was like, all right, we're eating, chop, 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 get out. Okay, so then, but then the midnight show, when the 5 drunks would show up, they hated us. And so at some point, they were horrible, so Sonny and I just started like making the band laugh. And that was really fun because we had nothing else to do. So that's how we made up our monologues. So if you ever saw Sonny and Cher show, and you saw the monologues, right, that's what you were saying. So it takes a long time to make up a monologue, and I don't know, since I got here, I can't find one. So I thought I would tell you about the 3 days it took me to turn 40. Yes. So it's kind of weird, but it's a little bit fun. Okay, so the night of the 19th, I was at this place that I love to go, Heartbreak, and I was sitting on a bankhead, on the top of a bankhead, I had a beer, and I was thinking, yes, I'm so cool, and I've got this up to here, and this down to here, and I'm 40, and death missed me, you know? And so, I was sitting there I was so excited, and I turned over and I looked and I thought, oh my God, I just saw the cutest guy. And it was Rob Camilletti. Anyway, so, yes. So, like, if I'd been a cartoon, my eyes would have just gone out on those little springs. But I was trying to be cool, like, look at him. But, so anyway, I grabbed Paulette, she was sitting next to me, that's my best friend Paulette, and I said, Polly, don't look now, but there's the cutest guy I've ever seen over there. And she goes, oh, where? So I hit her, and she has a big bruise. So anyway, so Robert and I were kind of both circling around each other, but it just wasn't working, and so finally I went home. And now it's like 1 minute after 12, and I'm like, I'm 40, and I'm still cool. All right, so little did I know. All right, so then I wake up in the morning, and it's the director from Witches of Eastwick. Yes, hold it. Hold the applause. Just hold it. And I'm thinking, oh, you know, I know he didn't really want me in his movie, but he's probably changed his mind. He's calling to wish me happy birthday. And he calls and he goes, I don't want you in my movie. Jack doesn't think you're sexy and you're too old. Yeah, good morning, 40. So, I have tears streaming down my eyes, but I'm talking to him still, I'm like biting the inside of my cheek as I thought, no, I'm gonna let this bastard know that I'm crying. And then my kids come in with a big cake. And I'm thinking, oh, what am I gonna do now? So I go, oh, you guys, I'm so excited, I'm crying because I'm so happy and I love you and thank you for the cake. And 2 bellboys are on either side of them because I'd been living at my friend's hotel. So, and I'd racked up a bill of $28,000 and I couldn't pay it. Like you do. And so, no, my friend was so great. He was lovely. He would have let me stay there anyway, but he had gone to jail. And, no, he was a terrific guy. His name was Stephen Rubel, and he owned a place called Studio 54. But he went to jail because of some sort of tax thing. But when he came out, people were really more excited to be friends with him. But I didn't give a shit. So, I've known people who went to jail. So, that's another show. Okay, okay, back up. This has nothing to do with anybody. It does, you'll see where it all meets. So, David Letterman had been asking me, not him personally, But David Letterman's show had been asking me forever to do the show, and I just didn't want to. And I liked him. I thought he was really funny, but I thought he was kind of mean. So they called me and they said, would you do it? You know, we really would like you. We ask you all the time and you never do it. And I said, well, all right, if you pay me $28,000. And they said, no, that's ridiculous, we pay scale. And I said, well then, bye. So then about, 15 minutes later, they called and they said, okay, we're gonna do it. I'm thinking, yes, my bill is paid. So then the producer, kind of out of nowhere, said, you know, by the way, why haven't you wanted to do our show? Everybody wants to do our show. And I said, well, because I think Dave is funny, but sometimes if he thinks he's smarter than the guest, he's really mean. And he's kind of an asshole. You know, easy. That's, hello, 1, 2, 3. So then I go on the show and I kind of looked ratty. I remember thinking I should dress up more, but I didn't. I had like, you know, leggings and a big old top and my hair was short and no much makeup and all that. And so we're sitting down and we're, you know, it's going pretty well. You know, I'm certainly a match for him. And so she said, and anyway, so then he looks at me and he goes, so tell me, Cher, why haven't you wanted to come on the show before? And I realize he knows. Which is really bad because if I lie, it's all blown. I've lost everything and I might as well just shoot myself in the mouth, okay? So I thought, all right, what am I gonna do? And I'm thinking really fast, and you really think fast on TV. So I thought, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? And then all of a sudden I see the words coming out of my mouth and it just goes, because you're an asshole. And I just thought to myself, I mean, this was the old days, you know? I can't believe you said that. But I'm happy that you did. And so then she said I was an awfully nice guy. And he and I became friends later, and he told me, he was tortured for a year about that, and he was still thinking about it 5 years later, and we were really good friends. So, anyway, that was then, and this is now, and I'm 71 in a couple of days. Yeah. And the other day, I did a 5-minute plank. Just saying. And I have one question for you guys. What's your granny doing tonight?